Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Curt, the host of the Collab Sports Board, coming to you live right here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. That is today, ladies and gentlemen. I will talk to you guys also about the fact that Tom Brady is moving to Hollywood. That is to start up a production company that is of his own. Now, this does not mean it's going to be traded. This does not mean yet that's going to be traded for sure. There's some indication that I'll get you guys into that. So I'll talk to you guys about that for sure. What Tom Brady's going to do and what can it mean for his free agency. Whether he goes there, whether he's going to get traded or not, I'll talk to you guys about that for sure. I will tell you guys also about the fact that one went down Elimination Chamber last night. I will talk to you guys also about the fact the Lakers have beaten the Clippers. That is 112 to 103. And I'll talk to you guys also about the fact that 2 dozen plus horse racing pros, trainers, and veterans are accused and charged of participating in an international drug scheme by drugging horses to run faster. I'll talk to you guys about that. That is so. That's all there is to it just for now. But I'm gonna start things off with just the fact that Tom Brady he will be moving to Hollywood. That is to launch a new production company. It's called 199 Productions. This is the first project. It's the first project unseen softball collab. It's a collab effort with Joe and Anthony Russo. Joe and Anthony Russo. So here now Tom Brady was 199th draft pick in the 2000 NFL draft, and he says I knew I needed to work hard every single day, proving myself week in, week out. But launching a production is no different. I believe in the essence of teamwork, and I got no doubt our 109 Productions team and partners will create inspiring content to share with everyone. So let me get you guys into this right here. So Tom Brady, there's been a lot of talk going on with Tom Brady for the past few weeks, and he hasn't made a decision yet. But now he's moving to Hollywood, just starts a production company, 109 Productions. This may lead to the indication of Tom Brady leaving the Patriots for good. Now, I can tell you this, that Chargers, Niners, even Chargers, Raiders, Rams, and I can tell you this right now, that Tom Brady may not be coming back may not be staying with the Patriots for good. Maybe he wants to be Patriot for life. He knows he's moving to Hollywood. That does not mean that he's traded yet. Now, Tom Brady has till next week to make his decision. So Tom Brady still has something that he has to make. Does he intend on being traded to Illinois? Could it be the Chargers? Could it be the Niners? Could it be the Rams? Well, folks, either way to see, because Tom Brady did announce this just a little earlier today, that is, and he wants to launch his 109 Productions company in Hollywood. And I could tell you this, that Tom Brady, I mean, look, he can do whatever he wants. I mean, he could help a team winning the title. I mean, it could happen. I probably wouldn't buy into that. But I think the only option for Tom Brady to do is just retire. So my question is exactly, since Tom Brady's going to launch this production company, 109 Productions, this is an indicator of Tom Brady leaving the Patriots and going to an LA team of his choosing, or some other team, or an LA team, or is Tom Brady, or is this leaning to Tom Brady going into retirement and now just hanging up? So that's the question that remains right there. So we never know exactly what ultimately awaits Tom Brady, whether he's going to stay where he's at, whether he's going to get traded to an LA team, either he's moved to Hollywood to do a production company, or 109 Productions, that is, or it's going to lead to retirement. So, folks, stay tuned for that. And hopefully Tom Brady's going to give us an answer. Answer that we want to know for sure. And obviously, this may lead to Tom Brady being traded to the NLA team for good. Could be the Niners, could it be the Chargers, could be the Rams. Who could it be? Who could it be, really? So that's what you all want to know for sure. And I also want to get you now. Another time I want to get into. I want to get you guys to the Elimination Chamber results from last night. You got the Viking Raiders. They defeated Zack, Ryder, and Curt Hawkins. You had Daniel Bryan defeat Drew Gulak. You had Andrade retain the U.S. title against Humberto Carrillo. Miz and Morrison retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Aleister Black defeats AJ Styles in a no DQ match. Undertaker did chokeslam AJ Styles, by the way. The Street Profits retain the Raw Tag Team titles once again. That is, Kevin Owens did attack, Seth Rollins once again. That's, by the way. Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn, they defeated Braun Strowman in a 3-on-1 handicap match for the Intercontinental title. But Sami Zayn, he became the new Intercontinental champ when he pinned Braun Strowman. Also, and Sami Zayn became the new Intercontinental champ, by the way. Shayna Baszler wins the Women's Elimination Chamber match, and she's going to face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 36 for the Raw Women's title. So, I told you this would happen. You knew this was going to happen. She destroyed every competitor in there. She got all the eliminations. None of her competitors did. Not Liv Morgan, not Ruby Riott, not Natalya, not Asuka, not Sarah Logan, Talia. I mean, Shayna Baszler just wiped away and just eliminated everybody. Because, my goodness. Who gets up? Will Shayna Baszler avenge the loss of Becky Lynch? I'm sorry, avenge the loss of Ronda Rousey. So my question is, will Shayna Baszler avenge the loss of Ronda Rousey when she takes her out? When she takes out Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 36. I'm saying once again, will Shayna Baszler avenge the loss of Ronda Rousey to take down Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 36 and walk out as the new Raw Women's Champ at WrestleMania 36? So, folks, you know what's going to happen. So, it's been building for weeks and weeks. So now we got our answer. So this is it right here. So Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch for Raw Women's title will be happening at WrestleMania 36 for the Raw Women's title. And obviously, it's going to be a high caliber match. Now remember, it's Becky Lynch. She defeated both Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair last year's WrestleMania 35. Become this year's WrestleMania 36. Shayna Baszler is going to take out Becky Lynch, and she can walk out as the next longest reigning Raw Women's champ. So, this can be Shayna. This is Shayna Baszler eventually lost to Ronda Rousey. This is what this is, and at least just trying to take out Becky Lynch. But Becky Lynch, she got to keep her head swivel though. By the way. At all costs. So Becky Lynch and Shayna Baszler will go at it for the Raw Women's title WrestleMania 36. Be sure to catch that live on the WWE Network, which is free for the subscribers, by the way. And then have signed so, please do so by now. And that's all you need to know just for now. Ladies, for now on that part. So we're moments away. So we're just a couple days away from WrestleMania 36. So it'll be a must see and a must watch. So look forward to that. So I know like us will look forward to it. I know I am for sure. And that's the outcome right there, everybody. So Shayna Baszler, she's won the Women's Elimination Chamber match, and she will be facing Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 36 the Raw Women's titles. I'm looking forward to that. So that's all you need to know just for that. Relations for now, and obviously, it's gonna be great. So look forward to that. Must see, must watch. So you should catch live on the WWE Network free to subscribe. That's all you need just for now. Now, also another topic I want to get into. I want to get down to the fact that the Lakers, they got revenge on the Clippers yesterday they defeated them 120-103. So Lakers right now, I mean, look, they took up both teams. They took down the Bucks, the top seed in the Eastern Conference, and they took down the Bucks, their rival in the Western Conference. But my goodness, this is killing me. There's a saying that goes, "You come with the king, you best not miss." Lakers, they didn't miss this one. King LeBron James didn't miss. I'll tell you this right now. Lakers right now, this is an indication of a playoffs and the NBA Finals. So Lakers going to do this once again. I mean, Lakers going to face the Clippers once again in the Western Conference Finals, and they're going to get the Bucks in the NBA Finals. If the Bucks make it to the NBA Finals, are Lakers going to get to them? So Lakers should beat the Bucks this past Friday night. And are the Bucks and are the Clippers going to retaliate? No, they will. They won't be in trouble whatsoever, though. I mean, Lakers right now, they're trying to win a title on behalf of Lake Kobe Bryant, by the way, which would be King LeBron James' 4th title reign, that is. So I look forward to that, by the way. So seeing Lakers, LeBron and AD3 and Lakers defeat both the Bucks and Clippers is just absolutely amazing. And I got to tell you this, that players may start early for sure. But remember this is what's to come in both the NBA playoffs, the Western Conference Finals, the Eastern Conference Finals, and the NBA Finals. So are Lakers going to win an NBA title? These are statements, by the way, that are made. Can the Lakers really win an NBA title? So that's all you know just for that. And let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely address response to that for sure. And others I do want to point out, just announced earlier today that 24+ horse racing pros, vets, racers, and trainers, they have now been accused and charged with cooperating in an international drug scheme to drug these horses to race faster. Now, it says in the lawsuit right here that Jason Service, he was a trainer of maximum security, which was disqualified for going first place due to interference from the Kentucky Derby. Now, Jason Service, who was among the accused individuals, used the PEDs on all the racehorses under his control. Maximum security, that is, was DQ'd by interference, finishing first at Kentucky Derby. And these affected New York, New Jersey, Florida, Ohio, and Kentucky, and United Arab Emirates. Participants in fraud misled the government agencies, federal and state regulators, U.S. Customs and Border Protection. You got state horse racing regulators and betting republic. Now, the indictments include marketers and distributors of drugs known as blood builders that simulate a horse's endurance, infiltrated the horse racing industry for the past decade. The drug centers, they cause horses to overexert themselves, leading to heart issues or death tolls. Other drugs deem the horse's sensitivity to pain to improve a horse's performance, leading to leg fractures. Now, there is other stuff to it, though, by the way, so I'm going to get you guys to it, though. Now, the charges in this indictment result from this is the widespread corrupt scheme, that is, drug scheme. PED distributors as well, manufacturing, distribute, and receive adulterated and misbranded PEDs to administer those PEDs to racehorses under scheme participants' control. Now, it says by evading PED prohibitions and deceiving regulators of horse racing authorities, they had improved race performance and obtained prize money from racetracks throughout the U.S. and other countries. So, trainers who participated in this scheme profited from the success of racehorses under their control by earning a share of their horses' winnings, improving the horses' racing records, yielding higher trainer fees, and increasing the number of racehorses under their control. Participants manufactured, purchased, sold, shipped, delivered, received, and administered thousands of units of PEDs for use on race horses. Now, this is on the indictments, by the way, ladies. There's some info to this. Avoid detection of the administration of a misbranded and adulterated PEDs to racehorses. This is known as doping, by the way. The scheme participants routinely defrauded and misled government agencies, by the way, and the U.S. FDA and by ensuring the drugs approved by the U.S. FDA and drugs administered pursuant to a valid prescription and are administered to racehorses and other animals. Failing to abide by such prescriptions, racehorse trainers, vets, and other imperil the health and well-being of racehorses by administering the racehorse unapproved drugs whose chemical composition is unknown, enabling non-veterans racehorse trainers administer drugs to racehorses using methods of administration that can injure, kill the horse, making a horse's ability to feel the pain. Now, it says right here that all times relevant to this indictment, by the way, Now, Jorge Nat Navarro, a defendant, was a racehorse trainer who orchestrated a widespread scheme of correctly obtaining and administering various adulterated and misbranded PEDs to the racehorse under his control. Now, 2018 to 2020, February that is, Navarro entered the horses in approximately 1,480 races. Throughout that time, Navarro's co-conspirators concealed the purchase and administration of adulterated and misbranded PEDs from federal and state government agencies, the Betty Public, and others. He executed this scheme by using PEDs designed to evade drug tests, concealing containers of PEDs and drug paraphernalia from state regulators and racing officials, administering and directing others to covertly administer PEDs and shipping certain products designed to mask the presence of PEDs through a straw purchaser. Numerous co-conspirators assisted Navarro in operating illicit doping scheme, the Navarro doping program, in a variety of ways. Erica Garcia, Seth Fishman, and Gregory Skelton, they're the defendants and they're accused individuals. They're the vets who misbranded and adulterated PEDs by illegally manufacturing PEDs and administering PEDs at Navarro's direction. Now, Christopher Oakes, Marco Zuluda, Mike Tenuzzo, and Nicholas Surik, they're the accused individuals. They assisted Navarro by obtaining, shipping, and administering misbranded and adulterated PEDs for Navarro's benefit. Now, Ross Cohen and Oakes acted as distributors of misbranded and adulterated PEDs manufactured by, among others, Skelton Fishman. This is contribution to Navarro doping programs since at least 2014. Seth Fishman has manufactured and shipped illegally misbranded and adulterated PEDs. At all times relevant to this indictment, Seth Fishman manufactured adult and misbranded PEDs developed in a facility that is not registered with the FDA to manufacture or compound new animal drugs, and marketing and distributing those PEDs to various racehorse trainers across the country and internationally across the globe. Now, Fishman and co-conspirators further concealed the true nature and purpose of those adulterated and misbranded PEDs in order to defraud and mislead, among others, federal and state government agencies and regulators. Seth Fishman was assisted in the illicit manufacturing and distribution of PEDs by defendants Joan Fishman, who manufactured PEDs to Seth Fishman's specifications. Lisa Gianelli, she was a distributor of Seth Fishman's PEDs operating primarily in and around New York State. Rick Dane Jr., who was a trainer who built, purchased, and assisted in the distribution of Seth Fishman's PEDs. Now, it says right here that at all times this indictment, Jay Sturz, who was also defended, was a racehorse trainer orchestrating a widespread scheme of covertly obtaining and administering adulterated and misbranded PEDs. There was a PED known as SGF 1000 to the racehorse under his control. The Sturz entered horses in approximately 1,082 acres. Races, that is. They concealed the administration of PEDs from federal state government agencies, racing officials, and the betting public. Certain racehorses were stapled, falsifying veterinary bills to conceal the administration of SGF 1000, using fake prescriptions. Assisted co-conspirators participating in the conspiracy by creating, manufacturing, distributing, buying, selling, and supplying, shipping, and receiving misbranded adulterated PEDs and administering them to racehorses. Christian Rian a vet who obtained an administrative misbranded and adulterated PEDs. Mike Kegley Jr., a sales representative for a firm dedicated to the production of misbranded and adulterated PEDs of SGM 1000. Alexander Chan, a vet working at the direction of servers and others to administer misbranded and adulterated PEDs, SGF, and prescription veterinary drugs without a valid medical reason. Now, Henry Argueta, he's a defendant and assistant trainer who assisted servers in obtaining and administering PEDs. PEDs, that is, his indictment. Nicholas Surg, a defendant who was a racehorse trainer who orchestrated a widespread scheme of covertly training it. Now, misbranded PEDs to the racehorse under his control. Red acid, among other substances, the Surg doping program. Red acid is used by defendants to refer generally to customized PEDs designed in part, reducing inflammation in joints, thereby improving a racehorse's race performance. Now, circus conspirators conceal the administration of such PEDs from federal state government agencies. Racing officials have been in public, administering PEDs in a covert manner, physically concealing a dope racehorse to evade drug testing by a state racing commission. So really, Christopher Marino, he was the defendant who participated in the conspiracy of receiving and administering misbranded and adulterated PEDs. Rebecca Link, she's a defendant, supplied misbranded and adulterated PEDs to certain, in at least certain instances, false medical and pharmaceutical records to conceal certain activities, by the way. Now, if in fact that these 27 individuals, Jorge Navarro, Erica Garcia, Marco Zuleta, Mike Tenuso, Gregory Skelton, Ross Cohen, Seth Fishman, Lisa Gianelli, Jordan Fishman, Rick Dane Jr., Christopher Oakes, Jason Service, Christian Reen, Mike Kegley Jr., Alexander Chan, Henry Arguta, Nicholas Zurich, Rebecca Link, and Christopher Marino. If at least 27 individuals or 24 plus horse racing, trainers, pros, vets, marketers, distributors, if they are by any means necessary, if they're convicted in this probe, they will be facing jail time. If in fact they're convicted of this case right here, of this drug scheme, this international drug scheme, this horse racing drug scheme, they could permanently be facing jail time for good. And obviously, not going to sit well with anyone. It really will not. So I think it's safe to say, customized analgesics. I'm not going with this whole indictment, by the way. But you check that out for yourself, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, for now on that part. So really, I do think. Also it says right here that source and Fishman, including VO2 max, scanning blood building PEDs, unlabeled syringes. So, if at least these 2,000 plus horse racing individuals, vets, trainers, and racers, they're convicted, they will face jail time for good, and obviously that would not look good for the horse racing industry. I tell you that right now. So that's all there is to it. Just for now, ladies, for now. You can check out the entire indictment below. You can check out the entire indictment below by going through the whole thing, downloading the whole thing, and see what you can get out of it. Because this can't happen anymore. Because they were indicted earlier today, and they did get arrested and charged for their attempts in it, though. But obviously, the other individuals, they have been unnamed, and that's all just for now of this international drug scheme. The drug horse to race faster, and obviously, now there have been some horse racing death tolls in Cali, by the way, and there may not be a connection to this international drug scheme conducted by horse racing pros, trainers, vets, and this may have some connection to it. I don't know for sure. So that's all you need to do for now. And obviously, hopefully more deals can come out of this if necessary. So that's all you need just for now, just for that part. And that's all there is to it. So all I gotta say on that, ladies, just for now. Also, ladies, I want to tell you guys about this. So the NFLPA has extended the CBA deadline for players to vote in the CBA, and it will be on a Saturday, by the way. So that's all you need to know. So players can vote in the CBA by Saturday, by the way, ladies and gents. And that's all you need to know just for now. And that's all there is to it. So that's all I got. Also, Dak, there's a new proposal for the Dak Prescott. Cowboys sent a new proposal for Dak Prescott, and they had an offer of $33 million per season, more than $100 million guaranteed on the table. Wasn't known that structure of the offer wasn't even known just yet. For sure, I can tell you that right now. Now, Dak Prescott may be franchise tagged. Let's say take the offer or not. And if he doesn't get the offer, then they're going to place the Cowboys going to place a franchise tag on him for sure, and that will not look good for Dak Prescott. So it is safe to say, close selection early though, but obviously it's not going to look good for Dak Prescott. So I do think it's safe to say that Dak may have to consider just signing the franchise tag. I mean, Dak Prescott, he's never been MVP. He's never been a Super Bowl champ. No. Because Dak Attack himself, wants a new extension offer, but he may not be getting it. They may place a franchise, but he may be franchise tag before this week or next week, that is. During this week or next week, because the free agency is next week, everybody. So Dak Attack could be. So this is to say that Dak Prescott and the Cowboys could be parting ways for good, and obviously they could just let him go. So I'm not sure this is going to turn out. If Dak Prescott wants the offer, that's up to him. So no one knows what his future holds, by the way. So that's all there is just for now. And also, by the way, I want to let you guys know about this, so that certain NBA games and owners, execs are concerned about the league deciding to play games with no fans due to the fact that the coronavirus is being recognized. Now the BNP. I want you guys to know about the tennis, though, that the BNP Paribas in Indian Wells has been canceled with issues of the coronavirus or COVID-19. So it is just safe to say, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, though. Now, the coronavirus has been a big issue for the sports industry and for everyone else out there, all the country around the globe. So it is safe to say that it may be probably necessary if games can be played without the fans. I don't know that's going to happen, though, but obviously it just may occur. So numerous games were canceled, and I mean they meant to cancel the Tokyo Olympics. They want to do that. That's up to them. So or postpone it. So that's all you need just from that part. So beware, watch over the coronavirus, everybody. Just wash your hands and just cover your mouths whenever you're coughing or sneezing, by the way. So that's all you know just for now. So don't get the coronavirus, everybody. Just be aware of it. That's all you need just for now. So stay safe, everybody. Stay safe for now. And also, I want to let you guys know about this, though, that let you guys know that Bryan Ortega just slapped a Korean musician by the name of Jay Park, and basically Jay Park, he was fine. Now Jay Park, he is a Korean musician who was translating for the Korean Zombie himself. So Jay Park says that Bryan Ortega's been ducking him. And Jay Park did file a police report on Bryan Ortega during UFC 248. That is. So, question is Bryan Ortega going to be able to face Korean Zombie? Maybe he's 249. So that's all you know just for now on that part, and that's all I got to it. So that's all there is to it. Also, tonight is Monday. Is Monday Night Raw. Catch on the USA Network. Catch the fallout. That is from last night's Elimination Chamber match. Elimination Chamber. So that's all you know just for now. And that's all I got to it. Just want to say right there, everybody. And free agency is going to be next week, everybody. So be sure about that. Be sure we're agreeing on St. Patrick's, everybody. So that's all you need to do for now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it right there for the Clothing About Sports Report. Please be sure to like subscribe to the Clothing About Sports Report YouTube channel, Facebook page by any means necessary. Be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, your thoughts on Tom Brady starting a production company in Hollywood that is of his own called 909 Productions. Let me know if you think that Tom Brady's going to be traded to an LA team was choosing. Let me know about in the comment section. I'll definitely address the sponsor that for sure. And what you think his ultimatum is going to be? You think it's going to stay? You think it's going to go? You think it's going to retire? Let me know about the comment section. I'll definitely address the sponsor that for sure. Be sure what you love about Shayna Baszler winning the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Send me your thoughts, your comments, and your replies on what you thought about Elimination Chamber last night. I'll address the response to that. Be sure to also send me your comments, your thoughts on Lakers defeating both the Bucks and Clippers. Let me know what they think some major statements or not. And let me know if you think the Lakers are battle tested and ready. I'll definitely address the response to that for sure. And what you also think of, these 27 or 2,000 plus horse racing pros, veterans, even trainers being accused and participating in an international drug scheme. By the way, the drug horses are raced a whole lot faster. Let me know about the comments on what you think the repercussions are. Let me know if you think they're going to be facing, if they're going to be convicted now or they're going to face jail time. I would definitely just sponsor that for sure. What action needs to be taken. That's all I got to say right there, everybody, for that. Also, let's get some of the Triple H won the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Arnold Sports Classic. So, congrats to Triple H on that part. So, what award that is. So, let me know what you think about that. And that's all I got to it just for now. So, that's what we said about that, by the way, nations, for now. And whether you think Dak Prescott's going to get a new offer or not, or if it's going to be a franchise set, I'll definitely just sponsor. Let me know about the comments. I'll definitely just sponsor that for sure, by the way. And that's all I got to it. I'll have more breaking news, train times, live updates, big stories, and a whole lot more in the Clothing Sports Report YouTube channel, Facebook, all things sports, everything you know. Catch up from my live updates and breaking news and huge storylines, all the sports related topics. That's all you need to know for now. Also, tell me what you think. And also, I want to let you guys know about this, though, that the Spawn trailer for Mortal Kombat 11 was legit. It was amazing. It was. I watched it 13 times. So you guys got to check that out. Let me know what you think about it, by the way. And let me also know what you think if Spawn's going to make to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, by the way. That'd be good. So let me know think of Spawn being in Mortal Kombat 11, the trailer being out yesterday. I watched like 13 times. Pretty good, by the way, ladies and gents. So let me know think about it. So I'll just respond to that. And let me know think Tom Brady's going to stay, go, or just retire. Let me know about in the comments. She's going to start a Hollywood production company. That's all I got to say right there. Let me also know what you think of Floyd Mayweather intending to purchase a Newcastle United FC Premier Soccer League. Let me know if I think it's going to purchase it or not. I'll definitely address the sponsor that for sure. That's all I got to say right there, everybody. So nothing more to it to be said. So more to it. So I'll be on my breaking news. Sometimes I'm ready to jump up a whole lot more in the Club Sports Board. All things sports, everything you need to know. So take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.